Yo, what is going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. Well, in today's video, guys, I'm going to be telling you a rough date of the next community traders van that might be coming to Pixel Gun 3D after the next year. And I've also prepared for you guys 3 loadouts that I'm hoping and will give the developers a suggestion to actually add as an option for the next community traders van. So first things first, guys, I'll be giving you the date. First of all, so I'd roughly say that our next community traders van will be coming to Pixel Gun 3D roughly after the Crystal Division and the Clans update will come, and that is around January or February. So it'll be excellent if the community traders van also comes in that time, because that will just be very nice for the community, as everything will be moving very dynamically. So moving into our community traders van loadouts that I prepared for you guys. So let's just start off with, although I've actually prepared 18 weapons overall, so let me list these weapons. So our first weapon is Acid Shotgun. The next weapon is the Exterminator, the Storm Hammer with the Overheated skin, and on Legendary, the Necklace of the Ice King, the One Shot, and the Champion Solar Cannon. So let me first talk about these weapons. So our first weapon from the loadout, it is a very known shotgun for Pixel Gun 3D, which is the Acid Shotgun. It is a very good weapon. 2 to 3 shot kill, very good for very close range fights and stuff like this. So next weapon is the Exterminator, weapon that we can actually get from the gallery, but I think it will be very nice if it returns in the community traders van with its own custom skin. Actually, that would be very cool if that actually was to come in the community traders van. Like, Exterminator doesn't have any of its own custom skins, so I think it will be very cool if that actually comes. So our next weapon is the Storm Hammer. Let me actually find this weapon, and with the Overheated skin, which I'm actually going to buy in today's video, because why the hell not? I really like the way this Overheated skin actually look like it's very cool, honestly, guys. Maybe we might even make a review on this weapon on how it's doing in 2021, but this skin just looks really sick, and this is a very good weapon. I would 100% recommend it. So the next one is the Necklace of the Ice King, a really favored weapon by the free category spam and a pro community. Just this weapon is very good. I personally really enjoy using it, so it would be very cool if this was to return in a community traders van. 1 to 2 shot kill. The area damage of this weapon is just not as good anymore, so I wouldn't really recommend to shoot people with the area damage with this weapon. And our next weapon is the One Shot. Of course, the One Shot. Let me actually find it. I think I still have it. Yeah, there we go. There is the One Shot. I might actually upgrade this weapon, as well as I have quite a lot of gems, but we'll see on what I'm going to do. The One Shot, as you see by the name, One Shot, but sometimes it could be a 2 shot, of course. But it's a very good weapon. I would 100% recommend it if it ever comes in the community traders van. And then the Champion Solar Cannon. If I can potentially find this weapon, I can actually show you guys. Here it is, level 26. I think it'll be cool if this actually comes to the traders van with a cheaper price, as cheaper prices is what we want to see. So let's move into our loadout, which is the loadout 2. Our first weapon is the Chickaboom Pulling Sucker Gun, the Heroic Epee, the Reflector Prototype, and the Proton Freezer with the Snow Blower skin, and I'll show you exactly which one I mean. But just before we do that, let me go through the first weapon, which is the Chickaboom, which I'm sadly probably won't be able to find in the event section. But the Chickaboom is a very good shotgun, one of the best shotguns in the game. It will be very cool if this actually returns in the community traders van. Like, it's a very good weapon as an overall, and many people who haven't got it before would definitely want to get it. So our next weapon is the Pulling Sucker Gun, which I actually got a bit ago in opening. Make sure to check out my newest opening video, guys. So this Pulling Sucker Gun, it's a very good weapon. Honestly, it's good for like pulling towards other people and quickly killing them with a heavy. I think that's a very good tactic for this weapon. But honestly, this weapon is really nice. It could even get you quite a lot of kills. So moving into the next weapon, and the melee, the Heroic Epee. I say this is one of the best melees in the game, and the only reason why I'm actually saying this is only because, guys, it gives you the healing effect, healing area, which I think this is the only weapon in the game which actually gives you such fast healing. So I would definitely rank it as one of the best melees in the game, and it does decent damage. I would 100% recommend you guys to get this weapon. Next up is the reflector. This weapon we could potentially get in the traders, the armory, but it would be nice if it comes in the traders van for a cheaper price of coins, and of course, rather than just a cheaper price of coins, upgrading it to the full level 65, because he wants to upgrade it for gems. Why can't they just Pixel Gun just do it for us? It's a special offer, so that'll be very, very cool if it comes. So our next weapon is the prototype, which is for some reason level 1 for me, and it'll be very cool if it comes with the golden skin upgraded to legendary. I think it could have a good price of maybe 200, 300 gems. That would be quite cheap, but of course it's a community traders van, and I would love stuff like this to become cheap. This weapon is very, very good. 1 to 2 shot kill, mostly 2 shot kill, very hard to get a 1 shot, but maybe if you hit the opponents in the head and upgrade it to legendary. So our next weapon is the Proton freezer, and let me actually find the blower skin. Here we go, snow blower skin. This skin actually hasn't returned in any community traders van or any vans like this before, so it'll be very, very cool if this actually returns to the game. Once again, the Proton freezer hasn't been found in many vans previously and in any lotteries from what I am aware of. Even in this one, this is not a snow lottery, but there will be a snow lottery coming the next update in Pixel Gun 3D as the time goes on. And coming into our last loadout, we have the Depth Collector, the Laser Cycler, the Jet Tenderizer, the Slough Wolf, the Anti-Hero with Mythical and as a cheaper price, and the Distraction System. Moving to our first weapon, the Depth Collector. This weapon, it hasn't returned for quite a while. The only time this weapon actually was in our game is when it came in the lottery. 1 to 2 shot kill, very decent damage. It's not as fast of a weapon, but this weapon is very, very good when it comes to damage wise. Next up, guys, we have the Laser Cycler, which is a very, very loved weapon by the pro and sweat community, if that's the way I want to call it. I don't want to offend anyone, but this weapon is very, very good. 2 to 3 shot kill, certainly good enough, and it'll be very cool if it makes its own appearance in our community traders van, maybe even if with the Demon Soul skin, but this skin isn't really much different than the Laser Cycler skin, but why not returning it? Next up, the Jet Tenderizer, weapon that I unfortunately do not have and probably won't be able to find in the gallery, but it's a very, very good weapon. If you charge it fully, it will probably one-shot your enemies. So our last weapon, not the last weapon, the last special which we have is the Sly Wolf. Very, very good for raids, very fun to use. This weapon hasn't came back for I think over a year now, or even 2 years, whenever it was released. But it's a very, very good weapon, amazing for raids, very good for duels, scamming, but that's not what we want to see in Pixel Gun. But it's good for defending yourself in duels and other games like this. So I would 100 recommend this weapon to actually return, because why not? Why not bring in some new weapons into action? And our next weapon, the Anti-Hero Rifle with a mythical and cheaper price. So the Anti-Hero Rifle, I would also say will be very nice if Pixel Gun 3D actually returns this weapon by just adding its own custom skin. It looks really different when we look at it right now, but it will be very cool if it returns with its own another custom skin rather than just the gold skin, as this skin I think it's over 5 years old now and many people would definitely be bored of it. And our last for the least weapon, the Distraction System, and this weapon hasn't returned to Pixel Gun 3D in any event, any traders van, any lottery for over 2 years now, which is just insane. Maybe in a event lottery, but not like a proper event like those sets or whatever you call this. But this weapon is very, very good. 1 to 2 shot kill, mostly even 1 shots. Still amazing for the players who really, really like this weapon. I personally still use it in my 1v1 games whenever I do streams and a 1v1 with viewers. Of course, check out my streams if I ever do stream again, which of course I will. I might do another giveaway very, very soon. But continuing with this weapon, very, very good. Very, very fun to use, and I would certainly enjoy if this weapon was to actually come to the game one more time in a community traders van. for around 350 gems. I think that would be a fair price for this weapon. Just certainly good enough, and I'm hoping to get the Demarian Divider, but that's not what this video is about. It's mostly it for today's video. That's really it, I think. If you guys got any weapons that you would love them to return in Pixel Gun 3D in a community traders van very soon, please make sure to let me know in the comments section. So that's it of this video. I hope you enjoyed, and I see you later. Have a great rest of your day.
Lately you've been on my mind like all the time. Trying to get you out my